lead is down. Chase Sexton is down. He has crashed and crashed hard.
So before I get into what happened to Sexton, I want to say that there's no freaking business to have sand on a supercross track, especially the way that they had it, going WFO into a rounded 90, and then you have a gnarly rhythm section that guys were triple, quadding. I think it's dangerous with how stiff the suspension is. These bikes aren't designed to be going through the sand. They're designed to be doing supercross jumps. So if you're going to have a sand section, make it have like a check where it's right after a wall where you land into the sand. I think that would be safest for all the riders, because we saw the Flying Frenchman go down in the sand. Then we saw AC stuff it in the sand. And then, oh, by the way, Sexton was on his way to win his first supercross until he got stopped like a 10-year-old trying to buy alcohol. I have two scenarios that I think played out in Chase's crash, and I want you to comment down below which one do you think is more accurate. Scenario one is, I think the ass end got kicked by one of the notches of the berm being blown out. What I mean by that is this notch right here. So obviously it didn't start that way, but as the race went on, fast guys were blowing the berm out, creating a little notch. So you'd be going normally, and then you'd go hit the triple, but as you hit this berm hard, it pushes it out, and you got this little exit bump. So I'm thinking Chase was going high, pushed it, and then the ass end hit it, and forced him this direction, and then he lost control of the motorcycle, got ass end kicked out from under him, lost the handlebars. Scenario number two is similar like scenario number one, just one minor change. That change has to do with him losing the front end, not the rear wheel. So he was still using the race line with the blown out berm, and that berm was forcing riders here. As you can see that there's a rut forming, and instead of his ass end swapping, his front end missed this rut, cross rutted, and then yanked the bike away from him, and we saw him tattoo himself on the face of a double, or the landing of the double. Chase later stated that it went from a dream night to a disaster in a split second, and he's concerned about his right shoulder. If I was a betting man, by the way he's holding his arm, I don't think it's a collarbone. I think it's an AC joint separation. So he separated his shoulder, which, yes, does have to do something with the collarbone, because you basically push the shoulder down away from the collarbone and it sticks up. Is this the end of his season? I hope not. He was one of my fan favorite riders to win a couple rounds this year. What do you guys think? I want to know in the comments below. If you have a different view on what happened, if you know something I don't, and make sure that you nail that like button like you're getting ready to quad something huge, just something nasty, gnarly. Thanks, guys. Brop!